Hello.
You're looking a bit rough today. What happened?
Hmm?
Said you're looking a little rough today. What happened?
I got hit by a car that was going incredibly
Oh,
fast a few nights ago.
oh, okay. Well, I wish I could say I was surprised, but in the city, no, not really.
I was just walking to my cars in the middle of this New Buns Plaza. It's okay.
You were in the center of a plaza and you were hit by a
Yeah, I
car?
was on you know what's New Buns? Like where there's like
Yeah,
the the subway entrance. I was like by there.
I see. Okay. How? You know what? I wish I could say I'm surprised, but unfortunately, I'm not.
Yeah, and then the guy tried to say he didn't do it, and what's worse is an EMS trainee was with him, and she apparently was laughing.
Oh, I imagine she likely won't be EMS for very long then.
Probably not.
That is, if she even still is. All right.
EMS command's looking into it, so
Well, we should have faith in them.
I do.
Did you bring your journal?
I did.
All right. How many pages since we last spoke?
Um, I last wrote in I did the 2-page thing. I think my last entry is from like Friday.
Okay. The big gap just because of your accident?
Yeah, and I just kept forgetting to get another notebook.
Okay. Do they really have so few pages?
They only have 15,
Really? Okay.
so
Huh.
yeah, so it's perfect for like a week of doing like the 2-page thing.
Yeah, but unfortunately, maybe I'll look into a digital option that we can password lock, and then I can use that for other clients as well.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure someone considered taking it off of me yesterday when I got robbed.
Oh, definitely going to look into a digital option then
Because they were
for
like,
password
oh,
lock.
what's this notebook? I'm like, that's my therapy journal. Please don't touch it. They only took my ID and my money.
Oh, that seems like a very odd set of things to take. The money
Yeah,
makes sense, but the ID?
the ID is. I'm concerned because I didn't report to PD. I might call one of the cops that I know and just say, like, hey,
Well,
I noticed
I'm
that
gonna
this
be
ID got
honest.
taken out of my car.
I got away with a very large spate of crimes using solely stolen ID, so it might be a good idea just to report.
Yeah, I'm probably going to call a cop that I know and just say, hey, I left my ID in my car and it's not there anymore. Instead of saying what happened.
All right, let's see the book, and then while I'm reading it, you can tell me about your day,
My
or I
day's
guess your
just
week.
getting
So it's been a
started.
little bit about 10-ish days since we saw each other properly,
Something like that.
because I believe you
I've got a cute little teddy
texted
in a
me a
candlewood
week
tree.
ago to let me know you got a new phone, and then before that, yeah, it's been about 10,
Hello.
11 days, give or take.
Yes, I'd like to
Sounds
make a
about right.
reservation for one.
'Cause I think it was a
So,
Saturday.
yeah, fill me in on how we've been doing.
I saw on the internet
Um,
that it was all you can eat.
Yesterday was not good.
Oh dear.
Um,
Okay.
Started my day finding out that my friend Misa didn't get the booth that she wanted at the plaza because the guy who said, "Oh, I don't want it anymore. You can take it," decided to scoop it up for the company.
Hey, what's up, man?
The company being.
It's like Mickey and Ray Romanov, I think.
Oh, there's a set of names I haven't heard in a very long time.
Like they're always on Twitter as like the company, but like it's Luna put it as, what are they? I think she said like Cerberus Light or something like that.
Oh, okay. Going right for the. I see how it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah. Um, but after that, I got robbed. Then I got hit by a car. I mean, it was more of a love tap. And then we're up in Sandy. I get a phone call. Mason's in the ICU. He didn't have to stay overnight. He just had to rest. But Carmine Costello shot him in the fucking chest.
It's another
And
name that I
as
thought had died.
I wish. God, I wish.
Okay.
I could have killed him 5 years ago and gotten away with it in front of cops, probably. Anyway, at the same time we're driving down, Kiki gets a call, clearly about her brother. I don't know what happened there, but she was distraught. I get dropped off in the middle of the highway and taken to the hospital by a cop. And it was just a bad day, man. And I have not had a day like that in a long time.
Are we having your world famous pork chops again tomorrow?
And it was just anger building on anger building on anger and no outlet.
What do you mean you'll be at cardio striptease class? What the hell is that?
And as much as I would have loved to have gone with Mason
I don't need my wife
when he
gyrating
left
for
the hospital
whole
with
world
his
to
club,
see.
I wasn't in any state to do that.
Fine. I
Because
guess
if
I'll go
anyone so
bowling
much
or
as sneezed in my direction,
I don't want any dirty looks when I go back for 7.
I don't want to think about what could have happened.
Yeah. We want to be working on trying to prevent violent outbursts, not encourage them.
Hey, Shar. No, sorry.
Okay, how are you
I can't
coping
come
with
out.
all that? Like, what did you do in the in the instant, and then how have you
Well, I
been
finally
handling the
arranged a
preceding
three-way
24
with me,
hours?
Fred from my
I went
group,
for a
and
drive.
Joe from my sex addicts group.
I'm not proud of this. I bought alcohol.
Okay.
I drank. And I went
We
home.
need to grab a beer together, man.
I kind of just slept the day away today because I didn't want to get out of bed. Mostly because I was up all night. I think I got like 3 hours. Spent a lot of the night checking on Mason, making sure that he was okay.
I assume he's, considering you're here and fairly put together, he's okay.
He's resting.
Sorry, I'm trying to balance reading your book and writing my own notes.
I think the hard thing yesterday was there was nothing I could do.
Yeah.
Because what am I gonna do? Go after someone who is part of a group that has some of the names, like, it's people I would have never fucked with 5 years ago, let alone now. You know?
Mm-hmm.
An ex-boyfriend of mine once threatened Ray Romanoff because he crashed an airplane into a building with me inside of it.
Oh my god.
Not intentionally, I don't think. It was during a bachelorette party, and I ended up in the ICU, and my boyfriend at the time got in so much trouble with EMS command for what he did. Because he threatened Ray Romanoff. I was just like... I don't know. I don't like feeling powerless, and Winston told me, you just gotta bide your time and move the pieces, but I've never been the playmaker. That's never been my role.
Oh, it'll be fine. As long as there's plenty of
You're
lovers
good at the
and
follow
turkeys.
through, but the actual conception of a plan just ain't your
Well,
bag.
bye if you want then, okay?
Mm.
Bye-bye.
I can plan when I have to. But I'm much more used to being one of the pieces being moved.
And that harkens back to last week where we discussed you feeling a lack of control in your life. You're so used to being moved around, you're not used to doing the moving around. All right. What are your thoughts, just in general, for the last 10 days?
In what regard?
Just in general. It's good to get a broad picture of everything before we start hitting, little individual incidents.
I mean, my week started off great. My boyfriend told me he loves me for the first time.
No,
So
that's lovely.
that was highlight of the week. But then like all this other shit happens, like getting hit by a car, him getting shot by a dipshit, Kiki's brother going into ICU after getting shot in the fucking face, Misa not getting the place that she wants after working so hard for it.
Yes, I've heard a little bit about what's going down at the food court. The people in the overnight hours are very unhappy.
Yeah, and I think they would find a lot of people sympathetic during these hours to how screwed they are in those hours. I said this to a friend yesterday that now that the dust has kind of settled on retirement, I'm struggling to find a direction. Because I know what I don't want. But
Okay,
I
what
can't
don't
figure
you
out what
want?
I do.
Hey, man!
So what don't you want?
I don't want to lose my independence. I don't want to be beholden to anybody or anything.
So it sounds like joining a group is probably the furthest thing from what would help you prosper. Because both of those aims kind of become moot if you join a group. Because then it becomes club first, not yourself first, or gang first, or mafia. Are there mafias in the city?
Yeah, and I've been down that road before.
Yeah, so perhaps a group is not the best idea.
This is the first time I've been truly independent since I was 15. I'm turning 30 in May.
So let's try a little exercise. I want you to just think, and I want you to tell me where you see yourself in 3 months, 6 months, a year, and 5 years.
In 3 months, probably helping Misa with her business. Maybe helping Finn with his, because I like helping my friends. And they are two people that I want to see succeed.
Okay, what about 6 months?
6 months, I hope to have a house. That's like my big goal that I would very much so like to have a house again. And I'm hoping Mason and I are still together in 6 months. You know, I'm kind of hoping that's like a long-term deal, you know.
Okay.
And I want a dog back. I'm really, really hoping that we're able to get pets again and that it's not something the city intends to never allow us to have again, you know. I used to have two tiny dogs that were fiercely protective of me. Well, one was fiercely protective, the other was kind of aloof. What was the other one? A year?
Yep, then we'll do a year and then we'll do 5 years.
Well, in a year I plan to still be here. Because this is home. But I don't know exactly what I see myself doing in a year. With how quickly things change. I know in 5 years I want to be traveling more. Los Santos will still be home, but I don't know. A year and 5 years is a lot harder to think about.
Can you guess why we ask for those like such long time periods though?
Make you think about where you're at and where you can be.
Yeah, it's kind of a tool, right? I ask it now in our first couple of sessions. I'll ask it again when we're, a couple of months in. It's a barometer to see how you start doing when you have the tools to focus on yourself and, that space to plan. What can you tell me the big difference between your 3 and 6 month goals?
Mm. I mean, the 6 month has a more long term goal.
Okay. There's a big difference between both the set of 3 month goals and 6 month goals.
One's focusing on my friends, the other's focusing on me.
There it is. Yes. So, whether you agree with me or not, Veronica, you have a warped and diminished uh, sense of self worth. So, one of my biggest goals working with you is going to be focusing on improving that image and giving you the tools to want to focus on yourself. Here's the thing: when I sit here and I preach yourself above others, I don't mean like sinking rats on a ship. I mean, when you are setting up your life, you should be setting up a life that you can live. Because, God forbid, and spit the bad luck out of your mouth, other people might not be in your life for whatever reason for any period of time. My job is to help you actualize yourself as a person and set up a life that you can be happy with and a life that you can sustain on your own.
I mean,
And
I just
honestly, go ahead.
I just want to see my friends be happy.
And that's not a bad thing. It's not even a goal that I want to dissuade you from because it is a good thing. Good and normal people want the people in their lives that they love to flourish and be happy. That is a good and normal thing. However, what's not good and normal is if they are happy and they flourish at the expense of you. Have you ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs?
In passing.
Well, it's a piece of shit. It's a laughed at diagram in a lot of circles, and for good reason. Because humans, as a whole, are hardwired to be pack animals, and a lot of people don't realize that. It's so easy, especially in this day and age, to be nihilist, to say nothing is good in the world and there's no kindness and everybody's out for themselves, but that's not true. Like, and I think Maslow's diagram misses that nuance in that humans will always try to satisfy the basic needs or needs of other people before they can satisfy themselves. And the goal is not to eliminate that because, again, that's not something we want to stamp out in the world. We want to balance that. Does that make sense?
I think so.
All right, say it back to me in your own words, and we'll see what understanding you got of it.
Humans aren't meant to be solitary.
Yeah, I mean, basically. There, but you're also how's a good way to describe this? Okay, so in ye olden days, the times of the Neanderthals and the saber-toothed tigers, you would want Neanderthal one to save themselves first, but you don't want them to like run away and swim across the river and something. You want them to be smart, get themselves safe, and then, get up a tree and pelt that fucker with rocks, right? Kind of what we're doing here, but without the life-threatening danger of a giant 600-pound cat with 3-foot-long teeth. I don't want you to abandon your friends. I just want you to get yourself up a tree first.
What if I don't know how to climb a tree?
Well, that's why I'm here to teach you. I'm a very good tree climber. You're not born knowing how to climb a tree, Veronica. Humans aren't born knowing how to put themselves first. And in fact, a lot of cultures raise their children, like even in a traditional setting, to put others first, even at the expense of themselves. Springs to mind Indian and Asian cultures, especially. It is family above self, even at the sacrifice of self. That's why you see these cultures and traditions where, you've got multiple generations of families living in a single house, but, the oldest matriarch's word is law. And you are expected to do what they say and to satisfy them before you satisfy yourself. That's cultures are a whole sticky kettle of fish. We're not going to get too far into that, but the same thing applies. this world doesn't do a really good job of teaching people to climb trees first. Capitalism is also a good example. The government and big business wants you to put their profits above your own safety, well-being, and happiness. They don't care if you can climb a tree. They're just as soon going to drop that tree right on your noggin. Which I know is a strange roundabout way to go, get at what I'm saying, but does it make a little bit of sense at least what I'm getting at?
I think so.
You think so?
Most of
The point
society
is,
doesn't
go
foster
ahead. Yeah,
you taking the time to put yourself first. It's the airplane analogy too.
yeah. There
You're
you go.
supposed to put the oxygen mask on first, and I tell
I don't know
people
why.
that all the time.
I don't know why I keep forgetting that that's the much easier and more acknowledged acknowledgement instead of the fucking saber tooths. I do this every time.
Saber tooths are more cool though.
Yeah, the thing is, there's nothing wrong with you not knowing how to climb a tree. This world doesn't predisposition you to that. My job is to teach you how to climb that tree, or to put your air mask on. It's gonna take time, and it's gonna take effort, and we're gonna fail, probably spectacularly at some points, but that's okay. It's all part of being human. Something else bothering you? It feels like there's something kind of building here in the background.
Mm. I talked a bit with Mason last night about my journal, just that I had a hard time with the second half of it.
Okay.
Um, we tend to have disagreement because I was struggling and he was like, "V, I there is a list of things that I see, and I guess I struggle to see what he sees."
Well, it's very hard to see ourselves the way others see us. And as somebody who wants the best for you, loves you even, it's easier for him to pick out, you know, these little things. But I think the takeaway from that is, A, you should at least hear him out, but also B, you should realize that he still finds you a person worthy of love despite that.
Yeah, I find myself having to stop myself before I say things sometimes when I'm talking to him because I know there's things I'll say that he really does not like when I say them. Like when I say I feel like I'm a bother to people. And it's not just like I don't want to be a bother to people in his club. It's even like when I say I feel like a bother to my friends if I reach out to them. Because they're off doing something else. And I try not to say those things. But sometimes I can't stop myself. And I know he doesn't like when I say those things.
I'd like to bring him to a session. Not this one and not next one, but maybe the one after that. Which I know, given our shall we say, juggling schedules might be interesting to set up, but I kind of want to do this thing where I want to open a dialogue where I can get another perspective. Does that make sense? And where you can get another perspective, um, where I can hear, the thoughts of another person in your life and filter them back to you in a way that you can grasp without the whole preconceived notions that your brain thing does. Does that make sense?
A little bit.
So basically, Mason says X, but you don't believe X because Y, the way you were raised or whatever the hell it wants to be. Whereas Mason says X, I can pick it up and turn it into A and tell you, and A is something that you can grasp and, conceptualize. Because I don't have those preconceived notions or childhood traumas or whatever the hell.
Yeah, that makes sense. My biggest fear right now is that I inadvertently push him away. And, like, I still have a massive legal issue breathing down my neck that is coming down to the wire. And I said to him that it's my mess and I'll clean it up. He definitely did not agree with me on that.
And we've discussed why last week. Do you remember? Or not last week, but last session. Do you want to keep back to me what I said?
To be honest, I've been a little cooked since then.
I said that what right did you have to tell him that he was not allowed to help you out of a situation when if he did the same thing to you, you would lose your mind?
Ah, yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing's come from that situation yet, so I don't think I have
Yeah.
to worry about it.
Take it as someone who got scraped by the statute of limitations. You're not safe until that fucker runs out.
I've got like 2 weeks before it runs out.
Oh, well. They're not offering to help you out of obligation, Veronica. They're offering to help you because they love you and want to help you. Shocking, I know.
One of the things Mason said to me this week that confused me a little bit was I was talking to him about some stuff that's going on, and how I'm worried about Kiki and how I've been checking on Misa because Kiki spent like the entire week holed up in her brother's ICU room. And he said, make sure to leave some space for me, and I was very confused by that because I always do. So I know if he called me and he needed me, I would drop whatever I was doing, even if I was checking on Kiki or with Misa. I would drop what I was doing as soon as I could to go to him.
Okay. Well, besides the alarming codependence of your sister, Um, he's, you know, there's a point to be made there that you have a much stronger support network than you think where your loyalty is returned. I remember reading in your book, you were talking, actually, one of your things in the self worth category was, uh, you were talking about your loyalty, and it is probably one of the biggest things, I've sensed in these last two conversations. Um, and I don't think you realize how much of that you inspire in others as well.
It's just one of those things that if I care about you, there's nothing I'm not going to do to help you, you know? And like, it's likewise. Like, if I'm with Mason and Kiki calls me and needs someone, or Misa calls me, or Happy, hell, if one of Mason's club called me for some reason and I don't know, maybe no one else was around and they desperately, I don't know, needed something, I would go.
So why are you not allowing them to do that for you? Is it because you think you're unworthy? That you have done so much terrible stuff in life that you feel you have to put so much good into the world and get nothing back in order to balance the scales? Do you just think that they're lying to you?
Different
Oh,
things for
okay.
different people.
I have a question for you, Veronica.
Hmm.
I was a pretty fucking terrible person for a very long time. Do you think I do psychology because I think I need to rebalance the scales?
I don't think anyone would willingly go into psychology because they think they need to rebalance the scales.
All right, well, then let me ask you this. If I had reformed and come out of my program and instead I decided to be nothing more than a trash worker, would that make me any less deserving of rights, liberty, and love? Just because I did some pretty awful things before?
No.
Why is it that way for you?
Someone once made it abundantly clear to me that I don't get to have a nice, comfortable, easy life, that I don't get to move on.
Well, they're wrong. And for a very simple reason. Other people do not get to dictate our lives and the other people in them. There are a lot of people in this city who think I am an irredeemable monster. They don't get to determine what I do with the rest of my life, or the fact that a pastor and his family and a parole officer and a team of psychologists took a chance on a ravening lunatic. Their hatred of me does not diminish the love and support that others have given me. And it's the same way for you. Just because that person said that you don't deserve good things or an easy life, they don't get to dictate if other people in your life love you or make things easy or give you good things. All you can do in your life is choose how you respond to the actions of those around you in a way that is, good for you.
So not with violence.
Generally not. 6 years ago, 7 years ago, my answer would have been different, but now I have to say no, violence is pretty bad.
Noted.
Veronica, there was a time where I thought all the answers to the problems in my life were found on the end of a knife. Eventually, people took, umbrage to that, and violence will get you nowhere, and violence begets violence. Does it feel good in the moment? Yes. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Is it good after that first half hour? No, probably not. Considering the massive legal issue you're facing and all the stress that comes with that and the uncertainty that's cropped up between you and Mason over it, doesn't feel so good then, does it?
No.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
I know when inevitably I end up in a traffic stop if I have a warrant out for my arrest at any point in the next 2 weeks, and I flee from that traffic stop, if I don't call anyone, that conversation is not going to be a good one.
Oh no, they're going to be mad. Real mad.
I think only Mason would get upset.
Yeah, but Mason's like the most important one in that configuration.
Yeah,
so...
no, I know. But like, he'd get over it, right?
No, okay, stop. Cease. We've talked about this. People in our lives do not just get over it when we hurt them. Wrong. Bad. I'd use a spray bottle if I had it, but I left it in the truck. Okay, again, let's reverse it. Mason's got a warrant out for murder. The cops, they spend their time, you know, building their case, and all of a sudden he's got a forever warrant, and he's a high value target. When they catch him, I don't know, what crime do people do nowadays?
Roof running.
Roof running, okay. They catch him on a roof running job, and he just books it. He doesn't call for anybody on radio, he doesn't call somebody, he makes no effort. He gets separated from his partner, he makes no effort to get any help. Would you just get over it while he's sitting in jail for murder? What's
No,
the
but I'm
timeline
not
on
the
that?
only one that would have been losing it on him for that.
Okay, well, who's to say that he'd be the only one losing it on you for that?
I don't think anyone else would get upset.
Are you sure?
What reason would they have to be upset that I didn't call?
Maybe they like you. Maybe they like Mason and they're upset that he's upset. People do that. They get upset when people they like are upset. Maybe they see it as a sign of distrust. There's 101 reasons. Humans are complicated people.
Right. If I get chased for a warrant, let me just call up Wade Wilson, who I've had maybe 2 conversations with.
Okay. Has Mason or has Mason not been prompting you to hang out with people?
He has.
By that virtue, does that not mean that these people have consented to hanging out with you if you reach out to them?
God damn it. Yeah, probably.
By that virtue, does that not mean that they have some invested interest in you remaining alive and whole and being able to meet up with them at some point?
Probably.
Survey says.
Really starting to question my life choices here.
About hiring me or everything else? Or both?
Both.
Listen, you pay me to do this, but let's be real. My job is to make you question those bad life choices, isn't it? You're literally paying me to do that.
Yeah, I am.
And who better to help you get over your bad life choices than the king of bad life choices himself? Okay, I'm probably not the king. I'm probably closer to like a duke or a baron, but I'm pretty up there. Like I said, Veronica, it's not going to be easy. We're going to fuck up, the both of us at points. I'm going to say some stupid shit, or you're going to completely ignore my advice, or both. Both is an option, and we're going to have a setback, and we're going to have to go at it again from the beginning, but that's normal. Therapy is not some magic wand where you wave your fucking, you go into your inner mind palace and you wave a magic wand and you say, hippity hoppity, get the fuck off my property to your bad thoughts.
Hippity hoppity, get the. That one's funny.
I, every I want you to use that if you think it'll work. Every time you get a bad thought, just envision a small, tiny version of yourself beating it with a stick and shouting that. Another one I heard while I was in my facility was "begone thought," but instead of THOT, it was THOUGHT. So, what do you think our homework's going to be this week, Veronica?
More journaling.
More journaling. I'm going to try and get you. I think I'm going to try a new digital software, and I'll send it to you tonight. Or what else do you think?
I don't know.
I want you to go on a friend date. 2 friend dates
Okay.
with people from Mason's Club.
Oh. Okay.
And I want them to be new people. In fact, I want one
What?
of them to be this Wade Wilson person.
What?
You heard me. A friend date
A
with
friend
Wade
date
Wilson.
with Wade? I've
Yep,
spoken
and
to the
then
man
one-
like twice.
Perfect time to speak to him more then, huh?
So it can't be Wally.
I mean, it has to be one new person and then one person you know, but don't hang out with often.
Okay,
And
so
in your
it
journal,
doesn't have to be Wade.
No, but it has to be someone you have like never hung out with in the club before, or like once.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That
We'll
leaves
work up to the
Wade,
Wade person.
Lane, and Max.
Oh, look, 3 choices.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Again, okay. Take a deep breath. Relax. Were you or were you not told that these people wanted to hang out with you regardless?
I mean, kinda, yeah.
What's the kinda?
I mean, Mason said, yeah, they like having you around.
Damn, it's almost like then he was told directly that they like you. I'm gonna throw my pen at your forehead in a
Don't,
second.
don't you dare.
They have literally said they like having you around and want to continue. Where's the hang up here? Let's talk about that.
I mean, I'm fine when it's like Rue or Wally.
Okay. But why is this Wade Wilson or this Lane person or this other person
Lane
such big
intimidates me.
bads to you?
Well, Max is pretty chill. I went hunting with her once. It was me, her, Wally, and Kermie.
I remember Kermie. Okay.
Lane.
Is Lane like dangerous intimidating, hot intimidating, or both?
I mean, she's just. I mean, she is hot intimidating, but she's also just intimidating.
Power intimidating. Okay.
Yes. What can I say, Doc? Powerful women who are also hot intimidate me.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's yeah. Don't yeah. Let's just we'll both. How about that for both our sakes? We'll just avoid that conversation. But the fact of the matter is, if you're gonna be in Mason's life, then these people are gonna be in your life, and that means y'all need to like connect, even if it's just on a superficial level. You need to be able to talk to these people. You need to be able to be in the company of these people. You need to make an effort, which sounds mean, I know, but let's be real. Other than your desire to not be intimidated, has there been any real reason to not hang out with them?
No.
Other than your brain being, yeah, like at a certain point, Veronica, like I can sit here and howl at you for an hour every 10 days, but eventually you're going to have to put in the effort to put my advice to work. Like I said, there's no magic wand. There's no, miracle pill. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of mistakes. And that's intimidating as fuck, isn't it?
Just a bit.
But it's worth it. So, what's your homework for the next little while?
Journal.
And
Go on a friend date with one person I know from Mason's Club and one person I don't really know, which is really just 3 people.
all right, I'm gonna put one stipulation. For the person you do know, it has to be no Mason. But for the person you don't know, you can bring Mason.
Okay, that makes it a little better. That makes it a little better.
This time you can bring him.
Okay.
So if you hang out with this Wally person or Rue, it has to be just you two, or it can be you three. You can hang out with both Wally and Rue, whoever these people are. But when you go to hang out with Wade, Lane, or Max, you can take Mason with you.
Okay. This is fine. This is
gonna be fine.
gonna be fine.
I'm gonna socialize you whether you fucking like it or not.
You mean I can't just be antisocial for the rest of my life?
No, see, I got diagnosed with that, and I ended up getting a lot of medications and electroconvulsive therapy in 5 really long years. It's not worth it.
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, I have. Well, yeah, no, this is about me getting to know the people in Mason's life and not being a little bitch about it.
That's right. Now, Show me your war face.
What?
I don't know. I just always wanted to say that. But honestly, though, considering you seem to be hyping yourself up, you might need to show your war face in the mirror before you go on this friend date.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. When I
You're
tell
going to be
Mason later
fine.
that my homework for this week is a friend date with Rue or Wally, he'll be like, all right, chill. Like, you like them. And then I followed up with the other half of that is I have to go on a friend date with Max, Wade, or Lane. He'll be fine. He's
Gonna be
probably going
fine.
to laugh and be like, all right, do it then. That's what
All
you
right.
should be doing already, Veronica.
Oh, yeah. See, it's almost like I'm just trying to make you do good things in your life, but under the guise of therapy. How dare I?
Oh my god.
You're going to be fine. You're going to make new connections, and you're going to find that you do have more people than you think to fall back on. And you're going to find that you are, in fact, worthy of this support. All right. Let's, again, tentatively, because the fucking traffic, hey, getting out of the apartment's a nightmare some days. Let's tentatively shoot for around this time next week, train permitting.
Okay. I need you to
I
send
do
me
have
your
to-
state ID again.
Okay, I do have to raise my rates a little bit because I'm real. Most people don't pay me. They come for their session, they get therapized, and then they just forget. So I'm gonna charge you a
Literally,
whole.
they can pay for therapy with one tow trucking job.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's no. I'll be real. I'd take the clients anyway because it adds legitimacy to my practice and makes me more likely to get hired when the hospital opens up their psych department.
Fair.
So I'm going to charge you a whole $750.
Oh my god, a whole $750.
Yep. All right. But yeah, let's tentatively shoot for this time next week. Give or take a couple of days. It doesn't have to be 7 days one way or the other. Just at minimum 5 days to give you actually time to do stuff. Check your phone or your email for the new journaling software I'm going to look at.
Okay.
You won't be able to do it like just at any time. You'll have to wait till you go home and do it on your tablet at night, but it's also better than possibly your journal getting stolen and you having to carry around like 3 of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. My apartment is full of just like my non-therapy journals at this point. To the point that I'm like, I might just go back to how I used to do my journal, and it's just gonna be in a bound spiral notebook or something like that that stays in my apartment. 'Cause I don't got a room for all those journals.
All right. I'm going to call this session to a close. I'm going to stay here and finish up my notes. If you need me in an emergency, you can shoot me an email and I will do my best to respond as soon as I'm able. I'm almost always awake in the previous storm for the last couple hours. This one, as you know, is a crapshoot.
Yeah, well, next week should be easier then for us to meet because I'm gonna be able to be around in the other storm for longer.
We will do that then. You have an excellent night. I will see you in a week or so, and good luck with the completion of your homework. And do remember to speak to Mason, not next session, the session afterwards. I'd like him to join you if you're comfortable with that.
Yeah. Alright, I will do that. He should be around at some point today.
Okay, you have a good night, Miss
Yep.
Veronica.
Alright, take care.
You too.
Man! I knew Stella was gonna do something like that. Motherfucker. Veronica's just like, okay. Okay. Fucking therapist. Why did I think therapy was a good idea? I mean, I don't have to do the homework. Right, I could just lie and say I did the homework,
You
right?
look amazing. Let's
Right,
hang
I
out
can just
soon.
pretend that I did the homework. I don't actually have to do the homework. I mean, I'll hang out with Wally and Root. But, like, I can just pretend I did the other half. Right? Right? I can just pretend I did the other half. Easy as pie. Right? Right? Right. But, fuck. But when but I'm gonna tell. Fuck! Mason's gonna make sure I actually do my homework. God damn it. Why couldn't I choose the one that doesn't, like, why did I choose someone that actually cares about my well-being? God damn it, Veronica. Hey, thanks for the follow. Just not gonna do my homework. Easy. Just say that I did.
Yes?
Hello, just checking in.
Oh, I'm doing okay. Just, selling pharmaceuticals with Dahlia.
Oh,
Veronica, it's fine. I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't Veronica. Have more faith in me, my god.
what kind of pharmaceuticals? Is it the kind where
Sorry,
Dahlia
no.
might get shot?
She has been shot like 4 times, yes.
Jesus Christ.
But, oh, I trust this particular friend. It's okay. But yeah, no, we're just the car is gone. This is fine. You can walk.
God. Oh my god, you lost your
Yeah.
car.
Well, so here's the thing. This is our second car, and we came here in the other car, and now that car is gone.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm doing okay. Just hanging out.
Okay.
How are you? I heard Mason wasn't in the ICU for long.
Yeah, he was a little, you know.
You got everything out of the glove box, right? Okay, good. I say that again?
He's mostly okay. Fuck Carmine.
Yeah, Alice was telling us he got shot by Carmine.
Yeah. Once he was discharged, I kind of fucked off because, I was in a foul mood.
Oh, I bet you were.
And it was the kind of mood where I shouldn't be around anybody.
Okay.
Just got out of therapy, so that's fun.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna tell you what my homework is, but
Oh yeah, that's right. You have homework. Have you been doing the homework? I forget.
I did my homework last week, but
That's true.
it should be okay if I just lie and say I did my homework this week, right?
Okay, but that like defeats the entire purpose of doing your homework for therapy if you
Yeah,
just
but,
lie about
like,
it.
What if I really don't want to do this homework assignment?
What's the homework assignment?
It's not important.
You don't want to do it. That means it is important.
It's
Do you have to talk to someone that you don't want to talk to?
it's. I have to go on 2 friend dates.
Okay.
I just don't want to do it.
Well, I mean, what defines a friend date?
I think just hanging out.
Then what's the problem?
I just don't want to do
Nothing.
it. I just don't want to do it.
You don't want to hang out with your friends?
Oh, see, it has to be new people.
Oh, okay. I see. You just don't want to hang out with new people.
Yeah, that's pretty much
I'm
it.
assuming it has to be brand new people that you've never hung out with before.
Pretty much, yeah.
I see.
Like, one of the 2 is not going to be a problem. It's the second of the 2 that's going to be a problem. Because, like, one of them...
Oh, do you have specific people you have to do this with?
yes. I'm not going to get into who the
Oh.
specific people are.
I see.
But, heck, Dr. Rex! Man,
Okay. Okay.
he's a really good therapist, but, like, heck him. Man. Heck his homework.
Alright, well, I'm gonna let you go because I'm being a phone person with the others, so
Be careful.
I'm doing okay. Yeah, you too.
I'm
We're
not
done. What?
I'm not the one selling pharmaceuticals.
Well, I'm not doing anything. I'm just defending her and stabbing a bitch.
You're still there. I
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's alright. It's not like that's how I got resisting arrest. Anyway.
Well, you stay safe, okay?
I'll do my best.
Alright, love you,
Alright,
bye.
love you, bye. Aw, Kiki's like on a weed run. Okay. We are still good. There's only 2 warrants active and neither of them are for Veronica. Let's go. Actually, is Molly around? He is around. So we could. Are we going to? Probably not. But we could. Alright, so we got therapy out of the way. Hold on. She has to... Heck. Therapy homework. We'll stop. We have to go pay Rex, and then we'll stop by and see Finn, and just confirm that that is actually a new number for him. That we got texted because he's not in the yellow pages. But first, the bank to send Dr. Rex money. There we go. Let's see. Okay, he is at Milton's. Should be at Milton's. I see V leaving therapy homework to the last minute and ultimately not doing it. The only way she does the second half of that therapy homework is if Mason pushes it. I've come to ask a very important question, Finn.
What's up?
Was that you who texted me this morning?
Yes,
Okay.
it's me. I should
Alright.
have had like a. I should have had like a. Like a safety like a capture or whatever. Like I am not a robot.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure it was actually you.
Gosh, mate, I had to get rid of my sim. I had to get rid of my sim.
Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it was actually you and not someone being fucking weird. Alright. Because you weren't in the yellow pages, so I couldn't confirm it that way. And I didn't feel like calling.
Yeah, nah. Fucking my ad is down for some reason. Hold on. Go. Yeah, nah. I just had to ditch the cell.
All good. I just wanted to make sure it was actually you.
Yeah. Have you been V?
I just got out of therapy, so
Oh boy, you wanna divulge how that went?
it went. I really hate therapy. It's
Why'd you
important,
go then?
but I hate it
Where'd you go then?
because I need it.
What? You don't need to go if you don't want to. You know that, right?
I promised Kiki I would get therapy.
You could go. You could do food therapy, right? Or you just gorge yourself.
No, that's not healthy, Finn.
Well, if you eat healthy food, it's healthy.
I
Or
just
just
don't
buy
like being
material
called out on my
possessions.
bullshit.
Oh. Well, that seems like an issue.
That's a me issue, yes.
Yeah. Now I've got fucking Antonio blowing up my line. Hold on. Hold on. Where is he? Antonio's mad because he had to delete all the fucking history of him spam texting me, I guess. Fuck you!
Can't he just rebuild the spam history?
Fuck you, 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 fuck you. It got fucking laggy. It got too laggy. You spammed my phone with 1 million text messages and it lagged to open.
I love that badge.
Okay. Hang up. Hang up. Okay, well you're just the idiot in my phone, so. Yeah, yeah. Love you. I hate that guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, no.
Is he just spam
Ah!
calling you now?
Yes. No, the text messages. No. I can't fucking deal with this fucking brat. I can't.
Kind of did it to yourself, Finn.
I don't want to hear it, V. I don't want to hear it. I'm
What do you
getting
mean
him
you don't
back.
want to hear it?
I'm getting him back. I'm getting him back.
Just saying, you did it to yourself.
I should get a new sim and just do that to one person on my contacts list like randomly throughout the day.
What do you mean? Just do it to Antonio.
That's so true. I'll just get like 3 different sims just to annoy Antonio. Fuck this guy. All right, now he's doing it. Okay. Do you guys have a friend like this? Is this
No.
Kiki? Oh my god, the spam!
I don't think I've ever had a friend who would do that to me because my friends don't do that to me.
I want to get my phone subpoenaed now.
What, just so they can see all of the spam calls and texts from Antonio?
If for
Said
some
ceasefire.
reason, if for some reason we all fall asleep, I'm snitching out you two.
What? Like the city.
Yep.
The city's got great phone infrastructure, Irish. Great. I wish that I could just fucking work on something while I was here. That was just like standing around doing nothing. I don't like doing nothing. Makes me crazy.
That's why I come down here, so I can annoy you.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Hey, something to do at least.
Because everyone else doesn't wake up until later, so...
Yeah, I'm very easy to annoy. Not like I get annoyed, but like, you know, you usually find me here.
Exactly.
Now what I do... You can't what?
I can't go annoy Kiki 9 times out of 10 because she's always on the move.
Well, I'm glad I'm available for annoyance. I'm gonna do cold calling and soliciting. I'm gonna call villager.
Apparently Vil works at the prison
Hey,
now.
Vil! Do you need a car repaired? Is that a no? Oh. Okay, I was gonna offer you a good price on a repair. Wait a second. That wasn't a pillager noise. That was a villager noise. Vil, are you still in there, buddy? Oh. Oh. Is the pillager whole shtick just something that you do for Bobby and Carmine? Kind of fucked up that you change yourself in that way. Yeah, you don't have to listen to them. Yeah. Break free of their control. You're better than that. Alright, goodbye. Fucking Vilbro, he's fallen to the dark side. He's pill now.
What?
Oh, get Andy down here. Andy's not picking up. She's dead.
I mean, hey, Riv might need his whatever the fuck you want to call that.
True. The NVL mobile.
Yeah, that.
NVL taxi. I don't know, I'm calling Riv. He hung up on me.
What the fuck, Riv?
Hi, hello, it's just me again.
Hello, just Alice.
Just Alice.
Just little old Allie Omen.
Yeah. Yeah?
Little old Allie. You got anything you need fixed?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope. I think I'm good.
You just walking?
Well, I just left the sewers.
Need a lift?
Left the sewers?
Do you need a lift?
No, my car's over there. That's why I ran past earlier, because I just parked.
Oh shit. Going for
Yeah.
check on car to see if it needs a repair.
Alright, let me... Therapy homework. Week 2.
You need a repair.
I do?
Yes.
I
Did
don't have-
you?
I don't
Did
have-
you?
Let
Hello?
me go get money.
Hello, yes, my phone got laggy because Antonio kept spam texting me. Yeah, I had
I don't care about the fee. We're just gonna pop over to the hospital and grab it. I can't be bothered driving all the way to Legion. A whole other 5 feet. Hi, Renly.
Hi, Veronica. He's.
Easton ignored her at the apartments earlier, fun fact.
Told you.
Actually.
What?
I'll take out 2,000. Just in case. I mean, so far today, Veronica's having a better day than yesterday. Because yesterday was insane. With how many things just went sideways.
What?
I'm joking.
Oh.
Hello? No. Like the second day? Yeah. No.
Alright. I get you taken care of.
Yep. You're stuck in pink. Well. Tough. Bye.
Who's that?
Just Theo.
Alright.
Charles, thank you for the raid. I miss your face. V's just vibing.
Yeah, I wish there was something I could do in the meantime. Like imagine I could go out there and I could find like a wrecked vehicle and I could spend time here fixing it and then it would make it a regular vehicle. But it would take a lot of time and investment. But it would be something to do.
That'd actually be kind of cool.
Yeah. I want to build a motorbike.
I miss my bikes so much.
Yeah.
Rarely did I crash my bike, but I always crash my car.
Mm. Yeah, I wish I could restore old broken shit. That would be so cool.
The fuck?
A bike chase? I didn't.
Like 3 PD bikes, man.
Yeah, I thought it was like 2 PD and then like 1 other bike, but yeah, I think it was 3 PD. Second, I got to twat over. In carnage. It's been 10 minutes since I last twatted. I should hold off for a little bit. I don't want to be annoying.
Oh no.
You're buying a Hexa? How much? Yeesh.
Balto.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey, Balto.
I have been on a plane, or on an airfield, or in a zoo for the last 5 days.
I thought you were still on leave.
I was technically, and then there's been a whole issue with a bunch of animals being needed to move around because of an outbreak of a virus.
Ooh.
So it's literally all hands on deck. I was supposed to come off leave next week
Alright, there you go.
anyway.
How much
and
do
I'm
I owe
getting
you, Finn?
paid.
1500.
Sorry,
Give you
I was
waxing.
getting my car repaired.
You're fine. I'm getting paid triple time to do this. Technically, tonight we'll be ticking over into quadruple time.
Ooh.
Double
no,
time
thank
for
you.
getting pulled off of leave, and then another time for the emergency that's all hands, and 4 times because tonight will be ticking into more than 60 hours.
Gotcha. So,
I'm in town for exactly 5 hours.
where are you at?
Toledo, I took the wrong bus.
Do you need a pickup?
Please.
Table pot.
All right. I'm going up to Toledo. Bye.
Hi.
All right.
I am
So-
underneath the awning at the Dreamview Motel.
The Dreamview Motel.
It's like right across from Cluck and Bell.
All right. Well, I'm leaving Milton's Mods and heading up that way.
You say that like I know where that is.
You know the scrapyard around the corner from the hospital?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Finn has a shop there on like the corner. Not like
Oh, good for
officially
him.
recognized by the state yet, but
Mm,
he's working on it.
good for him.
It's just having to get someone who's going to stay legal to hold the fucking license, I think is the big thing for him right now.
Yeah, that's got to be a pain in the ass.
Especially under this administration.
Yeah, I've
I-
not heard good things.
I don't know what people expected when they voted for Max. Like, the man was every bit a politician in speaking to people. Like, I clocked that a mile away. He was doing the classic tell the people what they want to hear. So, I don't know.
Well, I mean, if anything, he's just showed his whole ass to everybody, so...
Yeah, I mean, the whole reason I voted for Michael Simone in the first place is because Michael didn't make any promises. I'd rather a candidate make no promises and say, you know, I
do
don't
what I can.
I don't know what I'll be able to do, but I'll keep this in mind. Because from the sounds of it, all Max has done is dick people around and get stupid legislation through.
I've heard bits and pieces, not much.
Well, there's a whole adoption fraud thing.
Yeah, I heard about that. I purposely went on Twitter and called out each of you as my grandchildren. Didn't hear shit about it.
I mean, you don't live here, so it's like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna fucking do? Worst case scenario, we buy you food when you come through because you're in debt. Oh my god, the horror.
You know, I got asked the other day if I was ever going to move back in, and I felt a little bad because I laughed in that person's face.
I mean, why would you? You've got a pretty good setup in Colorado.
Well, yeah, not to mention that my children would be federally disallowed
Yeah.
from coming with me.
Like, that's the other big thing. Like, there are no children in Los Santos, in the state of San Andreas, even. Oh, it's raining
Yeah,
up
so
here.
like, I didn't mean to laugh because it was a little like, but at the same time, it's like, there's no way, there's not a snowball's chance in hell that I'm gonna give up my wife, my husband, my kids, and my thriving business and community.
That would be stupid.
So, count me out for moving back in. Sorry, I'll come to visit, and then like I'll keep doing these little stopovers, probably like once a month, where I'm around for a couple hours. The pilots like me, so whenever we have to go to like Asia or the western half of the country, I ask them to stop over here instead of LA.
Which we are thankful for.
So, and then I'll do my longer visits where I come for a couple of days, every 2-3 months. You know, my sons told me I looked ugly.
What?
These, I don't know where they got their manners. I had to wear my patch, my eye patch. I don't wear the eye patch at home. I don't. Hold on. Hello. Oh no. V, where do you want to meet Kiki?
Where's she at?
Where are you at? She just left Senior Buns.
We can meet at the. Does she have her car?
She said she could go to her house and drop it off.
Ah,
It consolidate.
son of a bitch! I'm the one that's gonna get stuck driving today. Okay.
Yeah, we'll meet you at your house.
Son of a bitch!
All right, bye-bye.
How could my sister do this to me? She
Wait,
knows I
can't
hate
drive.
driving.
Well, we have to pick up a fourth person then, someone who likes driving, because none of us like driving, apparently.
I also prefer her car.
Well, then we'll just use her car instead.
True, I can just drop mine and mirror park.
So yeah, I had to wear my eye patch because I was going to a meeting, and I don't usually wear it in the house. I think this is the first time the boys have seen me wear it, where they're old enough to realize that something's different.
See, I only wear mine when I'm going to bed. Like, I take it off before I go to sleep, but like when I'm back in my apartment in my pajamas.
Yeah, they told me that I was ugly and it made me look mean.
What?
I'm like, damn, my own sons.
They want to know you when you're mean. They should train under you for EMS. And then be thrown into a 10 CG on their very first shift.
Oh my gosh,
And
you did
not
fine.
given the keys to the ambulance before everyone's loaded up.
To be fair, I don't know why you didn't have them, because you were supposed to have those.
I don't know, because I didn't have them. I bubbled the fuck out of that car. So,
They're
since
4, almost 5, so they have like no.
so since I saw you last, still haven't been back to prison.
That's good. That's good.
I have about 2 weeks left before statute runs out.
Think they'll actually get on a warrant?
We'll see. When Sean and Finn got their warrants, it was 3 weeks after what happened, so we're in the danger zone, as it were.
Highway to the danger zone. Damn it. Okay, do you have phrases like that where your brain automatically connects into
Yeah.
a song lyric? Okay.
Or just like a commercial. Like whenever I'm hunting and my phone says go to the zone, I just go AutoZone.
AutoZone. Yep.
Anytime I go to Burgers by the Ocean, I get Cake by the Ocean stuck in my head.
Yep. I think I've got a couple, but I think the one that plagues me the most is the heat of the moment.
Whenever I hear that, I just go, oh god, is my day starting over again? Oh god. Oh god, am I in a perpetual
Because
Tuesday?
here's the thing. The phrase heat of the moment is only used in like serious context. So every time I hear that phrase, my brain just going, heat of the moment, does not fucking help.
Well, like, I just start going, well, do I go to a diner and order a pig and a poke? Like, this is a moment where I'm missing my impaler. So much. I loved that car. I only had it for like 3 weeks before the fucking economy collapsed. But nothing was funnier than pulling up to Kiki, dressed like Dean Winchester, and going, Dad's on a hunting trip. He hasn't been home.
Jesus.
And if you think I don't want to pull that on her again someday. Because, God, I miss Lennon and Bundy so much. I genuinely think Bundy would approve of Mason at this point.
Yeah? Why do you think that?
So I got slammed by a car going 110 through this near Buns Plaza the other day.
Oh my.
I know what Mason
Jesus.
did after.
What?
Stabbed the motherfucker who ran me over.
Good boy. Now I don't have to worry about him defending your honor. Whose car?
I don't know. She's not here yet.
We can't have beat her. We were coming from Toledo. Oh, okay. Alright. V wants to drive your car. She apparently
I
like.
know why
oh,
she wants my car.
she
Let me
apparently
change real
likes it
fast.
better.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go park this down the road.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll park it over here. Ooh. Actually, let's roll with advantage for once. Okay, she's doing all right today. And she gets the advantage because therapy. So she's chilling right now. Love allergy season because now that I'm not sick anymore, I just have allergies and post-nasal drip, which is fun. Which is why I'm coughing so much, because I need to clear my throat every like 10 minutes. Love this time of year. And like I actually do love this time of year because like the world's coming back to life and all that, but like also heck, allergies, they're the worst. I can actually change the music up now to something that has words.
He doesn't know, obviously.
You
Hello.
won't hear from me.
Delavy. Why are we?
I think I'm broken.
Why do you think you're broken?
I can't see you.
Hold on.
I can see Balto.
Hold on.
Hello.
It's trippy. Oh. Oh, thank God.
That happens sometimes.
What do you mean that happens sometimes?
With houses, it happens sometimes.
What?
Fuck.
What?
Random invisibility shield?
Is that why Misa was... You know?
Misa what?
So, the night we did Dorothy's promotion, I couldn't. Well, actually, no, because I couldn't hear Misa in front of me either, so that was something different. Never mind.
I mean, it only happens every now and then, like at the house.
Mm.
Mm.
All right, ladies, you have me for the next 5 hours.
What? Sorry, I was looking at what Mickey was saying. Is there anything that you would like to do?
I'm just here to vibe and not be on a plane for the next.
It's valid.
Emily's back at work.
That's good.
The twins are they're just gone 6 weeks old now. And she was losing it, Mr. Krabs.
I bet.
She is not a woman prone to standing still for any period of time.
Get some
the boys are
toolkits
back
real
in
quick.
school.
Good.
They're excited. They're getting ready. They're starting kindergarten next year.
Aww.
And they think that makes them big boys now because they're not going to be in pre-K anymore. Oh, it was so good. We got to scandalize the entire PTA.
Oh, what did you do? Oh, because you all just appeared together?
Yep. We've never hidden,
Nice.
our section at all. And
But
all three of
clutch
us
my
marked.
pearls, you showed up to PTA together.
Oh my god.
I'll be real, most of them didn't care. There was a couple old biddies who were like, but think of the children. There's a gay couple. I'm like, shut up.
It's 2024.
No, you know how some of those older folk are.
I'm just getting a toolkit real quick.
I just want to look at something real quick.
I'm just following.
Unless we wanted to show Balto the world of towing.
I think I went towing. No, I did G6. I did one of the two. I can't remember.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What?
I just wanted to see, like, how he's feeling about me.
What's $75? Sorry.
I just want to get to the point that I can lockpick.
Honestly, I have been genuinely enjoying towing.
No, it's a vibe, but, like, I have multiple motivations for towing. Aside from it being a vibe.
Climb.
Do any of them require you to have $22,000?
No.
Ah.
What requires you to have $22,000?
Racing chips?
Ooh.
Oh, both my girls are getting into crime. I'm so proud.
Sir, I was racing before I was EMS.
Okay, and?
You're so
only
proud that
stopped
you're getting back
because-
into it.
I guess so.
I'm pretty sure I was 99%. I'm 99% sure that I was covering up murders when you first moved to the city.
Probably.
Ash shaved Winston.
What?
What?
You just said Ash shaved me.
What does that mean?
Hey, that's unfortunate.
Winston, what does that mean?
The beard is gone. But you you looked dashing with the beard. You looked good. You didn't have to go. What the fuck? You can grow it back. You will grow it back, I bet. Aw, how am I gonna identify you without your beard?
His hair?
He doesn't have hair right now.
That's right. Fuck.
So I'm supposed to identify you by your clothes as if you don't wear the same thing. What? You wear the same thing every day? What do you mean you look like such a zoomer? Is Ash also dressing you? That makes sense. Okay.
Why do I feel like he's going to be an absolute sight
All
to
right.
see?
Well,
when we
I'll
see
let
him
you
later?
enjoy your time with Ash. I just needed to lament your beard being shaved off. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. She shaved off his beard. Also, he has no hair right now because he was shot in the head, so they had to shave it.
Yeah, I didn't realize the timeline was that short.
Oh my god!
Oh no. Don't show me. I want to see this in person.
Oh, I wasn't going to meet him. He's catching up with Ash, and
No, I mean later,
been.
before I leave.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have been up in his face for like all of the hours since he woke up because I told him I'm going to be very annoying, and he does not realize he is going through a transition right now, but he helped me with my transition, so I'm going to help him with his. Also, I'm just driving. I don't really have a destination.
We can just vibe and chill. Savi, you'll need to keep that, and the second one I gave you, that's Mason's for the restaurant opening.
Okay.
And tell him if he doesn't show up, I will be very cross.
All right. What's the date for it again?
It's gonna be. I forgot myself. Holy shit.
Proud of you.
We've got two happening, so I'm trying to remember which is which. May 11th.
Okay. I'm gonna have to be reminded closer too.
We rented a resort. We've got rooms for you and Misa, me and Mason. We have a suite for my family, and then we have Luna in a room as well on her own, unless she wants to bring somebody.
What the heck?
Hmm? What?
Aw. Is that our Explorer? But like, I thought you guys didn't have
That's
those.
a Scout.
Yeah, they're scouts.
It's painted red?
No fucking way. Did they get them?
I feel like this is a PD. No, this is PD because look at the light bar.
Did we 311 it in?
Call sign 152 is on the top.
Alright, I'll 311 it in.
Oh, okay. Why is it bright red?
Why is there no livery?
I mean, the fact that there's no livery is why I wonder if this is not
PD.
Where are we?
Oh no, they're right here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Never mind, they're not dead. They're fine.
All right.
Oh, sweet.
Thank God.
Damn it! I had a perfect
Was that
311
Avery?
crafted and everything.
Hi. Sorry, we saw.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you all for coming to save me.
Active EMS Avery, because no one else is available, so I'm covering.
Oh.
Also, every 911 call is 1 point to our quota. So if I just respond to all the EMS calls, I can hit the quota in no time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we yes, they do. Yeah, we saw a
dumb
bright
idea
red
was that?
scout off to the side. Well, we didn't see anyone at it, so we were about to 301 like, hey.
Listen,
I
he
really
didn't
don't-
retire, and there's no medics. I'm just saying.
There's no medics without me on duty. There's also a new chief, so they're okay.
Where are they?
Sometime it's not my.
It's fine. Honestly, I know EMS. I've seen a decent amount. I think they're just taking the day off. So.
It happens sometimes.
I mean, would you like to call it in, and then I can respond to the abandoned scout here? And
Will that help your quota?
Do you get quota for 301s as well?
You know, sure. Kidding. I appreciate y'all checking in though. Also, this is
Yeah,
Monkey.
no worries. Hi, Monkey.
Hello. Oh yeah, me.
There's an abandoned scout over here near Zancudo. We should probably come get it.
I'll respond to it. Thank you so much, Monkey.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Disregard it. It was mine. I was rescuing Monkey. He did another 9-1 for the quota.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know whose bright fucking idea a quota was.
Who
but
do
they
you
deserve to be
think it
tar-
probably was?
I don't know. I don't live here anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't
Veronica.
live here. He doesn't realize.
Yeah. Was it okay? Do we think it was the mayor's idea or someone else on the council?
I would say it was probably.
Zancudo might be bombs.
Oh God. I would say it was probably Max and Siobhan's brilliant idea.
Well, Siobhan always was kind of snaky.
Oh my god, she's not just kind of snaky anymore. She's a total fucking snake now.
Oh, so the mask is off. We're just going full snake. Basket of snakes.
I can't with that woman. I don't talk to them. They keep doing these, oh, come tell us your problems, you know. But I don't go to them because they don't want me to tell them my problems with them. I said to Michael, I have feelings regarding Max and Siobhan, and they're very spicy. And he said, "Oh, well, tell me. I don't mind hearing." And I said, "Well, they can go fuck themselves for starters." And he goes, "Ooh, that's a lot of spice."
Yeah, that's. I don't know. Every time I hear more and more about what they do, I'm less and less surprised people hate their fucking guts.
Like, I don't know what people thought when they were voting for Max, what they were gonna get, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, he promised a whole bunch of stuff that I don't think he's doing.
Right,
so.
but when he was campaigning, my thoughts exactly when we were in the Liquid Library was, man, he's politicking so hard.
Yeah, I remember when he told us, "Oh, we're gonna make sure you have a budget and you get reimbursements, blah blah blah," and then he went, "First of all, you don't get a budget, and especially you don't get a budget until your medics learn how to drive."
Wow, it's a good thing I'm not in high command anymore, because I would have had things to say.
Oh, I had so many things to say, but I instead chose to retire, so I don't have to fucking deal with it anymore.
It's Happy and Dion's problem now.
Yeah.
Well, there's got to be an election coming up soon, right? He's not a perma mayor.
No, he shouldn't be. Think it's 4 months,
something like that.
Whoa! Just want to see the fucking newspaper, man.
Jump scare.
What, are you trying to see if anyone's gone up recently?
No, you can see how long it's been since he was elected. 2 months.
Yeah, so it's got to be coming up, right?
God,
I don't know
so.
if it. I don't know if it's 3 or 4 months. A lot of 100 months right now.
Probably stacked charges.
Maybe.
Okay, here's the thing though. In readings like that, 2 months ago can be anything from exactly 60 days ago to like 89
almost 3.
days. So like that could be almost 3 months if we're being honest, because there's no actual date on it.
Oh, I got my badge for to this week's
Same.
Yeah. We're doing a scavenger hunt, and each week there's a riddle, but it's
They've
like
been
a
getting easier.
Yeah, she said they would get harder, but instead they've just been getting easier. The first one was honestly the easiest, or the hardest rather. But things have been chill. Other than, you know, Winston.
Help! I'm in the fucking
dealing with
prison.
that.
It's worse than I thought, V.
What do you mean you're in the prison?
I came here to help with therapy, and Carmine gave me a weapon, and he said, "Make sure they
in the
get out of
prison
line."
and not I'm in
Now
Make
I'm a
sure they
guard.
don't get out of.
He's making me be a guard.
He's making you be a guard? I thought you were there for therapy.
I was, and I am. I'm trying to help the inmates, because Bobby just lined up 3 inmates and shot them in the fucking head.
What the fuck?
He shot one of them in the head.
He shot an inmate in the head?
Yeah, like lined him up and then just fucking
wait,
bam.
what's going on here?
All right.
So,
are you
yeah,
able to leave?
No, I can leave whenever I want.
Carmine and Bobby
I'm
are
enthralled and
basically the wardens
terrified.
of the prison
Okay,
and
well, if you want
allowed
out,
to
we're
do
like
anything
right
they
around the
want.
corner.
Oh no, I'm fine for
But
now.
You're
also,
fine for
anything done
now.
to them is allowed too.
It's terrifying. I want to see what
Wait,
happens.
does that mean I could go?
Okay,
and
It's like
look at
a
it
so
and
you
be
don't
car
like,
need
crash you
help.
can't.
You'd have to be
No,
properly
it's like a car crash you can't
Okay.
look away from.
Fuck, okay.
You know what I
Alright.
mean?
Because the first thing you said was help.
Well, it is kind of
Yeah,
help
it
because
can't-
I just
it
saw a
can't-
man get shot in the fucking head
Yeah, it
against the
can't
wall.
be. It can't
like
be
a
that
firing
you
squad
broke
type
into
deal.
prison to do it. You have
Jesus.
to
Okay,
have
so
been
don't get sent to prison.
sent up.
Noted.
Don't get sent to
incarcerated.
prison, and if you do, just listen to what they say. They're gonna call you maggot. They're gonna make you
the
do all
only
this. Just
rule they
fucking
have
do
to
it.
abide by
Or
is
you will
they
get shot in the
have to
head.
let you leave.
Yeah, they shot
Just-
my
when your
boyfriend in
time
the
is
fucking
up.
chest yesterday, I guess in visitation. So you know.
Yeah, just
Oh my
whatever they say,
God.
just do it. All right. Okay. All right.
Don't die.
I'll talk to you
Bye.
soon. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Yeah, I don't know the context, but Alice was saying that he was kind of popping off.
Yeah. So apparently Carmine and Bobby gave Tanner a gun and are making him be a guard now.
Oh
Hank was
boy.
up there for therapy, and he's like, "It's kind of like a train wreck. I'm kind of enthralled." Apparently, they lined 3 inmates up against the wall and shot them. So,
What?
Oh my god.
I mean, and Carmine, I guess, wasn't letting Wade and Lane leave last night. What Alice told me.
But that's the one rule: is they're supposed to let people leave when their time is up.
I don't know. I won't be surprised if we hear more stories come out of that fucking prison.
Tanner was saying earlier he's feeling unhinged energy again, so I'm not.
He said
surprised.
he might quit the hospital, so.
He did say that to me earlier. Honestly, if he doesn't quit EMS, they're just gonna fire him, I think, because he hasn't been around.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, there's just a lot happening.
Yeah. I don't really know if there's like anything to show you as oh, have you V, I know Balto hasn't, but have you seen the construction? V?
What construction?
There's construction over by the processing plant. I'll show you.
Like
It's like
new?
3 blocks. Yeah, it's new.
Since when?
It's since no fucking idea. Just learned about it yesterday while doing sanitation.
So where these cranes are?
Yeah. But it's like look at it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. This is all new.
What do you think it's gonna be?
I have no fucking idea.
Isn't this where the old tow yard used to be?
Coming up, yes. I think this on the right was the tow yard, but
Oh wait, no, this is still a tow yard on the other side. No wait, that's the plant. Never mind. Yeah, down
yeah,
here is-
it goes all the way down.
doesn't look like apartment blocks.
I have no idea what it's gonna be. But remember when they said we
Office?
couldn't have a budget because they were doing a
Infrastructure project.
yeah. So I'm wondering if this is it.
But what could this possibly be?
No idea.
Also, can we please stop building shit in the south side?
All right. I guess this isn't technically the south side, but
South side adjacent.
yeah. Oh, I checked my bills. Have you?
No. I checked them last
my
week.
As of today, there are bills out. My apartment, despite the fact that the only
We
thing
lost
in it is
Balto.
God damn it.
So,
Oh, we're not getting them back then.
what do you mean we're not getting him back?
It's
Tuesday, my dude.
Yep.
No, that should be done by now.
I hope so, because Dahlia still hasn't come back. So maybe we'll get him back. We'll wait for him to call. Oh, speaking of Dahlia, hey! Hi, how how you doing, buddy? Where did you wake up? Oh, your car is still at my house. Okay. I have picked up Balto and Veronica. Winston went off to hang out with Ash. Ash shaved off his beard. I know, that's what I said. Yeah, she shaved off his beard and made him change, and now he's in a big old sweater, and he said he looks like a Zoomer, and he kind of fucking does. You should ask him for a picture. Yeah. Yeah. All right. It's been a while since I caught up, but I don't know how long she's gonna be awake since it's kind of late for her right now. I don't know. Okay. You're not gonna die. You'll be fine. Oh my god. All right, you stay safe, okay? Let me know if you need anything. A funeral home or something. I don't know. Yep, that's fair. I will let you go. Let me know if you need anything. All right, bye. Fuck. Well, now we wait for Balto.
Yeah, because I don't know at what point we lost him.
I assume it was somewhere around looking there, but... that doesn't work anymore. Okay.
Was that bush like not that solid last time?
I was in a much smaller car,
Hmm.
but I also was able to climb right over it. Yeah, I don't know what you lost him either. He just went quiet.
Yeah, we might have lost him over by Alta.
You think that long?
Potentially.
Oh, maybe that's why it was like, I know you haven't seen it, Balto, but V, and then he didn't question it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I am wondering what this is gonna be.
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm very curious myself.
Like, is it gonna be apartment blocks? Is it gonna be like office spaces? Is it gonna be like a mini mall?
I feel like there's so many places where they could put apartments that isn't here.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering, is it gonna be like a mini mall kind of deal? Or even just like a full-on mall?
There's nothing mini about that mall.
Well, compared to some that I've seen. Like,
that's a full-on fucking mall there.
You know, American Dream, aka Xanadu. It'll only ever be referred to as Xanadu by a lot of people. Which is the biggest waste of money in history, probably.
Yeah?
Picture it, Kiki.
Hi, Balto. Where you at? Oh, okay, it was over there. All right. Hold on. just discussing that. We don't know. Let's see. It goes the whole way down. Alright, bus stop. Well, here's a bus stop. You're not at
There,
it.
next
Oh?
one.
Oh, there you. Okay, I see you. I was also wondering shopping mall.
Shopping mall.
Well,
Instead
look
of
how big
having
it is.
everybody, here's my guess. It's a giant shopping center, and instead of having everybody in individual stores like before, you'll be able to rent out a small a store in the shopping mall.
I'm wondering if it's going to be mixed use. Like,
Could also be mixed
purchasable
use.
apartments.
I have to be a phone guy. Hang on. Apparently, Sooty tried to call me. Hey, what's up? I can be. What's up? What's wrong? Okay, yeah. Let me drop off some people. And where would you like me to meet you?
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Actually, I might just stay in the car. I need to think about frying chicken, so I won't even be here.
Say that again, sweetheart. Yes? Okay, ping 41 and I can see exactly where you are. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll head up there. Is there anything I can bring you? Okay, I'll be there. Yeah, bye. I am only doing this because Sooty is crying and
I
she's
might just climb into the back, and I will not. I will be so out of my body that I will basically not exist. For the next half hour.
Oh,
I
I'm
need
so
to think about food and medication.
okay.
So I won't be here. So just pretend I don't exist.
Oh no, I was gonna drop you guys off and
Okay, I can do that. Or you just
I was gonna give you to V.
Well, yeah, I need to think very deeply
Okay.
for the next like half hour.
Because I don't know how long it's gonna be, and it might eventually just ride off with her on her bike, maybe.
Shit, okay, well then be
Yeah.
all hide in your car.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just she's crying and last time she cried, it's because she was getting broken up with by Pond.
Give us a holler. I hope her and Tips are okay.
Swear to God.
What's up?
If Tips hurt her.
If Tips hurt Sooty, there'll be a fucking line. Don't worry.
I can buy a priority pass to skip that line.
Alright, I don't think I'll be too terribly long.
Okay.
Well, I do know that I think like every 15 minutes I gotta get up and walk a little bit, or I might end up taking a nap I don't come back from.
Alright.
So feel free to do whatever you want. And I will talk as I'm able.
Well, I'm stopping by the bun so I can get food.
I would appreciate food. I have on my person 7 bandages in payment.
That is not food.
I know, I'm trying to pay for the food with bandages. I'll be able to talk in between, but this new medicine, I have to drip it through a line in my stomach.
Eee.
So I won't make a mess in the car. Don't worry.
And then lock in.
Okay. Yeah, you know, these things, they change up from time to time. They've already beat their quota 2 times apparently, and the mayor has risen it 2 times already.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Can I get
wow.
actually, let's make it 3 combos.
Actually,
please.
I'm curious. I am so curious. Hold on.
Oh, tell you what, then I'll just take.
Because I noticed that.
No pickles with the.
I'm just curious about something. Okay, they're not available. Interesting. Because Archie's booth doesn't have the sign anymore. Sign is a lie.
You take the little victories, you know? You take the little victories.
I don't take no
Oh.
victories.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, another cut. I won't hold up the line. Yeah.
That was good.
Hello. Can I get 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, and 2 E. colas with ice?
2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, 2 E. colas with ice,
Yes, please.
2 E. colas, meth. Alright, that's number 101, like Zoe.
Alright, appreciate it.
I wonder what Zoe doing now.
Don't know.
Heyo.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going alright.
That's good. It's good.
Crazy none of these stalls are open.
Yeah, it's right.
100.
Oh no, we're just gonna wait until somebody leaves.
Single meal, man.
They really need to change how the system works, man.
I have no idea how the system works. It's the first time I've seen them, honestly.
So people can rent them for as long as they want, pretty much.
Number
$1,000
Oh.
a day.
One with
And they
two
can do multiple days
eggs
in
at the
advance?
back,
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
One with 100 to be.
Wait a minute, is there a
100
different burger place?
meals.
Are you?
100.
Oh, sorry. My.
fries, 100 of everything.
That's me. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I'm gonna get out of here. My brain's cooked.
You know.
See you guys.
2 E. colas.
Hell yeah.
I do kind of wish the rings were a little bit more delicate. Hopefully, like, with the next clothing drop, we get rings that are a little bit more on the delicate side. Because, like...
Yeah?
Walk out there. Will it clock me out?
Yes, it will. As long as you're out of
Those
the
are really
boundaries
bulky
of our
rings.
senior buns, he will clock you.
But now if you can have her,
Just clock.
anxiety.
Here you go. Order number 100 should be 2 meals. 101.
Thank you.
No problem.
It disappeared.
Yeah, so now you wanna, on your phone,
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Now you should have an order. Maybe you see it. Do you know what you need to get for the delivery?
No.
Might be on your tablet.
But those work well for like she still has, you know,
Back up.
Of
the
course it is.
the fidget rings.
But
Also, people who are going to get paid more than us.
So like those are kind of like her fidget rings.
All right, what's on your mind?
Not too much. Have you seen the remodeling to Memorial Park yet?
Yes, actually, when I flew in.
Okay.
They did a really, really good job.
Now all like anything that was attached to the embassy is really gone. So now it's just a nice open space. I don't know what to do.
Well, what do you usually do?
Sometimes I go towing, but I just don't feel like driving right now. I can go sit at the library for a bit.
Yeah, we can go see what's up over there. You can see if any of your friends are around. Maybe we can make them drive. You can meet some more people in your life.
Yeah, I don't think Raina's around just yet, if she is going to be around, but the library is also just a nice place to chill.
Wait, do you have food?
In the glove box.
Less.
Doesn't look like anyone's at the library. I can figure this out. Oh, there's one more thing. One more thing that I need the furniture people to put out. There we go.
Okay.
Not what I wanted to do.
Kind of reminds me of being at home. Well, there's trivia at the library in a little bit.
Yeah, they'll probably flip the layout around that time. We're just gonna chill and be cozy for a little bit.
How you been, kid?
I mean, I've been alright.
Yeah?
No major complaints. Been going to therapy, so got that going on. Wild. Crazy.
I'm surprised they didn't have to drag you kicking and screaming.
I made a promise to Kiki.
That'll do it.
And I'm not in a habit of breaking promises to people I care about, so.
So what's this I hear about Norman being back?
Who'd you hear that from?
Idle.
Ah.
Got a text from 14 hours ago. 15 now.
Yeah. Kiki told me pretty much the day she found out, so don't know don't know what he wants. Don't know why he's back. Just gonna do what I always do and stay the fuck off his radar.
Best thing to do, honestly. I mean, look what happened to me.
Like, do I go to that area? Yeah, but that long before him, that place was a safe place for me. I don't go to it. I sit on a little cliffside, and I'm gonna be real, Balto. That has always been my place to go when I need to let go of something or think about things. Long before I heard that name.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
It's where I finally realized that I have to let go of Harvey.
How are you handling, that whole transition to seeing Mason?
It's been different. I was seeing someone before I saw Mason, like before I came back. And there's a stark difference, right? I was with Niall for a year and I never told him I loved him. Not once. He'd say it to me. I'd say ditto, or yeah, you too. Because I didn't actually love the guy. I shouldn't say that. I wasn't in love with him. Niall could never accept me as I was. I think he just wanted company. Because the man was as dull as an encyclopedia. And exceedingly obsessed with work. To the point that he was chronically late for our dates and kept saying that I was too early. When it would be like 2 hours past when he was supposed to meet me. But it's different with Mason. There's a reason why I realized it was time to let go of Harvey. I buried.
I'm glad he's treating you well, if
He
nothing
is.
else.
I buried Harvey and I's wedding rings up in the Sonora Desert.
I think he would have liked that.
As it's symbolic, right? I'm finally putting that to rest. It's letting him rest. As I don't think I've let him rest for the last 5 years since he died. I don't know where things with Mason end up. What I do know is what we've got going is a good thing. And I know that I love him. Which was a scary fucking realization to have.
It can be, yeah. Believe me. The first time I realized that I loved Emily and Asher, I had a full-blown meltdown in our living room. Turns out close to 20 years of being, emotionally celibate did not lead to healthy coping mechanisms when confronted with affection from other people.
I think the night I realized it, I laid staring at the ceiling until I heard my apartment door creak open. Because we'd had a disagreement earlier in the night. Let's say. Where I kept saying, this is my mess, I'll clean it up. Bunch of things he didn't like hearing me say. And he said some things that made me pause and go, oh. Oh. Things like, I chose you. I made a choice with you. And that it's our mess because you're mine. That makes a woman, 1, fucking swoon, Baldo. 2, realize, oh shit. This one is, okay. And have that whole realization breakdown over feelings and realizing what your feelings are.
Oh man. Sorry, I'm not super clued in right now. I'm kind of fucking tired.
You're fine, Balto. Finn! What the fuck? I mean, he just happened to be part of the reason a lot of realizations happen, but that doesn't mean he killed the department.
Have these people never lived through a day where EMS just don't come on duty for a couple hours?
I think they got used to how things were when we all came back, where there was EMS around constantly. How could Finley and destroy EMS at getting hired 3 months ago?
Oh my god.
I am so tempted to retweet it.
I mean, what's stopping you? It's not like it's criminal or anything to retweet somebody.
I feel like someone had to have said something to him.
How do I tell everybody that it's gonna be okay if there's no EMS for a couple hours without coming across like a dickhead?
I don't know. They don't remember the dark ages where all of EMS would just go off duty and say, fuck it, let the city burn. Because we were tired. And had just finished cleaning up like the 5th shootout of the day. And we're like, haha, you're on your own. Don't die.
I tell you, people are spoiled now.
Just a little bit. Huh. I'm playing Connections on my phone real quick because I forgot to play it earlier.
Yeah.
And I got the hard one first, and it was the easiest of them.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I'm just weird today.
Oh, Emily's mother is staying with us still. She's like the opposite of those mother-in-laws from hell. She's so great. The twins, the older twins, my boys, they wanted to do something nice for Grandma. So they made her. Emily sent me a picture of this morning. They made her pancakes in the microwave.
Oh
You
my.
can already tell where this is going.
Oh dear.
When Emily came down the stairs this morning, there was pancake batter on the counter, on the cabinets, splattered inside the microwave. There was a broken bottle of maple syrup the boys were trying to clean up. And the Fruit Loops were all over the ground being eaten by the dogs.
You know, that sounds about right.
I need the weather to warm up so the boys can go back to going outside during the day.
All right. ADHD hours
Here's
are
the thing.
hitting.
When it's warm, we don't mind letting them go outside as long as they stay in the yard because we can see everything and they got plenty of room to run. They know not to go towards the pond and they know to stay out of the barn without me. You can't do that in the winter because they're not good at telling when they're too cold.
So we are gonna go.
So we don't let them go outside too often by themselves, and they don't want.
Maybe
they're
we'll be
getting
back
to the age now
if I
where it's not cool to
get
have
the
mom and
itch.
dad and papa watching everything.
We're gonna read Carby. I really hope she brings Casey around soon. But I'm gonna send you guys on to Carby, and I'm just gonna vibe off stream for a bit, and maybe I'll come back once my brain stops going burr. Boy.